Oh my god. Did you see her though? No, she didn't look bad. She just looked like so extra. Oh, no, I was just a bit shocked by the amount of... Yes, exactly. Hiya, you alright there? Yep. You've got an appointment. Yeah, she's got an appointment in a couple of minutes, but I'm totally free. Can I help? Okay, cool. So, you want a new look? Yeah, I can see you've got a couple of piercings, so I'm not too bothered that you want something a bit different. Yeah, it's like if you came in and you were like totally free of piercings and you wanted something radical, then I would tell you to maybe go away and think about it. But yes. So you just thinking of getting maybe something with your ears, okay? Anything else? We do all sorts, yeah. We do eyebrows, nose. We don't do any dermal, or I don't at least. Jack does over there, but he's booked up for ages. But yeah, I can do tongue, lips. Well, I've got a diagram I can show you if you want to get your ears done. Yes, so you've got your first lobes done, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got this here, which kind of just shows you, various parts you can get done. Yeah, of course. No, don't even worry about it. You think people come in like on a regular basis, know all the names and all the technical bits and that. They really don't. We totally don't judge here, don't worry. Yeah, I also do tattoos, so if you wanted a tattoo another time, obviously you have to book for a tattoo. Yeah, okay, so we do all of these different piercings here. So you have the standard lobe, which is what I just said. We do the transverse, which is through the lobe. It's like it comes out the sides of the lobe. Yeah, that can be pretty intense, and sometimes we can't do it because of your anatomy and stuff. Same with a few of these, so I'd have a look first and just see if your anatomy fits it. Okay, we have the inner lobe, which is just here. We also do stacked lobe, which isn't on here, but if you have the right anatomy, we could maybe add one above your standard lobe. It's a possibility, just think about it. Moving this way, we have the tragus and the antitragus. So tragus goes on this part. Yeah, just actually let me show you. I've got this here. Let me do it with the right side here. Let's see where we are. Okay. So, yes, so tragus is this part, just here. Antitragus is just here. Then we have the depth, which is this part. Wouldn't recommend it for your first kind of cartilage piercing, as it can be very temperamental, difficult to heal, and quite painful because there is a lot of cartilage there, so it's quite big. Yeah, maybe next time. Let's see, we've got the forward helix, which is here. That can be really pretty. An industrial bar. We've got different balls to go on the ends of the bars and things, so that just goes across. Could do it on either ear. Yeah, you've got the right shape. The rook, which is here, just there. The again, it doesn't look like much, but it's cartilage again, so yeah. We use a needle for all of our piercings as well, we don't use guns. Move on to the helix, which is basically any part around here. That's what I have here in mine, that's a helix. We have a snug, which goes just in here. So yeah, we'd be able to do that. Got an inner conch and an outer conch. We could do those as well. Again, it's the thickest part of cartilage, but they usually heal a bit better than the teeth, for example, because it's only got one part to go through. I think that's all of them. Oh, the orbital, which goes through and through. So it's like the largest part, and that would have to be a ring if you wanted that. So basically, you're just deciding whereabouts you want the piercing. So you've got your standard lobe. Obviously, we do more lobes as well, so we could do second and third. Yeah. Any of the helix ones. Yeah, so that was the inner conch, so that would be here. You're thinking maybe that and the helix. Okay. Pain-wise, everybody's different. My helix didn't feel it, didn't know she'd done it, so so because that's thinner cartilage, you tend not to notice. Inner conch will not be really painful, but it is a strange sensation as you can kind of feel the needle and hear the needle going through because it is thick. Yeah, so it just depends on your pain threshold, really. Okay. Are there any others you were thinking about? Nose, okay. So I've got my little nose friend here. There are a few different ones for the nose. I would recommend either a simple lower nostril or septum. I know you see or you hear the word septum and you think, oh, that's scary, but it really is just a really thin part of skin. We don't go through cartilage or anything like that. It's basically just through that part of the nose. Your anatomy would fit it if you wanted that, or as I said, a lower nostril. You could even get the symmetrical nostrils, that's very popular at the minute. You want maybe just a side one? Okay. And then what else were you thinking? Going a bit wild today. Tongue. So the only one we do here is the simple central tongue piercing. You can get all sorts. You can get the web done, you can get stacked ones and things, you can get them that go across, but very dangerous. We would do basically the simple tongue piercing if that's what you were after. You think about that one, that's fine, yeah. That can be really painful depending on your pain threshold, so that's understandable. Other parts we do eyebrows, as I said, lips. Yeah, so lips. There are a few different ones. We do the labret, vertical labret, and hidden labret. We do angel bites, and we do snake bites. We could do a Monroe. the fangs, yeah, so they go in here and then they come out of the lip, and then if you wanted them to look like fangs, after a few weeks when it's healed mostly, you can change the balls to the spikes, and that's what gives you the fangs. The thing is with lip piercings, once you get one, even if you take it out pretty soon, there's always going to be a scar. So it's, if you want to have a scar, if you're sure you're just going to leave them in forever, obviously that's fine, but just do be aware that they do tend to leave scars around the lip area because it is very thin, sensitive skin. You're thinking maybe snake bites, okay. I personally really like the vertical labret, or labret, people pronounce it differently. So it's just in the centre of the bottom lip, and you can get it where you see the bottom of it, or you can get it hidden where it finishes inside the lip. And then instead of a ball, we put a flat back on so that it doesn't irritate the teeth or the gums. Okay, so let's start with your ears. Yes, so let me get my glove on. So which side are you wanting done? Are you wanting the inner conch on both sides, helix on both sides, on one side, one on the other? So the inner conch on this side, okay, and the helix on that side. Whereabouts are you wanting the helix? Just slightly higher than the middle, so mine is in the middle. You want it a bit higher. Okay. So let me just clean that up first of all. So it was conch and helix. So I'll do the helix first because that one's a little bit easier. Just gonna clean that off, just like that. Just make sure it's totally clean and around the back as well. Okay. And then I'll use my pen. And I'm just gonna mark whereabouts I think you want it to be. So just there. Do you want to look in the mirror and see if that's alright? A little bit higher, okay? No, not at all, not a problem. Just wipe that off. Just get that right off there. So a little bit higher. Perfect, okay. So I'll be using these needles. And are you wanting a hoop or a bar? For the helix, to be honest, it doesn't matter that much. You can have either. A hoop, yeah, that's fine. So we have all different ones. Yeah, let me just pop them down. Get another glove on. Yeah, my gloves don't match. Hope you don't mind. Okay. So So go with the hoop. I would recommend something like this. So it's got a ball on. Yeah. And it's not too big. And when it's a hoop rather than a bar, it means you can sleep on that side because you won't be able to sleep on this side for a few days. Okay. Basically, I'm going to clamp your ear and then I'm just going to pop this through. Shouldn't hurt too much. If it does, I'll stop, let me know. But I'm going to do it really, really fast so you won't even be able to tell I'm doing it, okay? Okay. So I'm going to clamp first. So just let me do it with my other hand. So that I've got it. Okay. And take a deep breath in for me. And breathe out. Okay, very good. And then I'm just gonna pop this hoop on, okay? So just put that on, tie that. Just make sure it's secure. Okay. No, it's not bleeding. It tends not to bleed them anyway, but if it does a little tonight, you can wash it with some salt water. Otherwise, I would just leave it alone. You don't need any of that stuff from like glaze or anything that's to wash them out. Just leave it be. Try not to wash your hair for a couple of days, just so the shampoo doesn't irritate it, okay? Fab. So, we'll move on to the inner conch on this one. Is that what you wanted? Yep. So let me just clean that up. Are you okay? Not feeling dizzy or anything? Okay. Just wipe that one. Yeah, get that all up there. Okay. Just gonna get it inside there as well. And around the back. Alright. So again, I'm going to just mark with my pen where I think it should go. So I'm thinking round about there. What do we think? Spot on. Okay. So just to remind you, it is going to be the inner conch. So it's just underneath the curve of your ear. And I'm going to be using a straight bar for that one. So let me just get the needle. Okay. And my clamp. And I'm just going to clamp. It's going to be a bit awkward because it's kind of holding your whole ear. Yeah. So just that. And then you might feel it a little bit, it might hurt a little bit, okay? Okay. And we have this one, which is what I would recommend, which is a flat back. Can you see how the back is totally flat? It means when you lie on it, if you do accidentally lie on it, it's not going to hurt and press into your head or anything. Okay. So I'm just going to slide that on the needle and just pull it through. Like that. And just fasten that on. I'm going to fasten it around the back, make sure it's secured. Okay. You want to have a look in the mirror? I think it looks so good. Yeah, definitely gives you, a bit more of that vibe. Now, were you wanting anything else? As I say, lips, nose, eyebrows. You want to go for the vertical labret, okay? And you want it where you can see. So the one I would recommend is this silver one. And it's got the two little spikes on either end. What do we think? I think it's really cute. Okay. So I'm just gonna use some of this rubbing alcohol to just clean the area. If you could just have your mouth open, it doesn't have to be wide open. Okay. So just on your lip and underneath. Just like that. I know I have to get uncomfortably close, I'm so sorry. I have to do it all day, every day with people. Okay. Get my needle out. Right. And again, I'm just going to clamp your lip this time. Try not to talk. Just so I can get it right in the centre. I can mark it for you, of course I can. Right. Okay, let me just dry off your lips a little bit so the pen will stick. Okay. And I go by the middle of your nose, the middle of your chin, so just there and there. Not quite right on the top, hang on, get that off. Right. There. What do we think? Spot on. Okay. So now I will clamp it. If you just stay still for me, honey. Okay. That'll just hold there by itself. And I will get the needle. And it'll be a sharp prick, okay? Alright. Then I'll attach the jewellery. So just that. Just feeling okay? Again, not dizzy or anything. Okay. What do we think? I love it. You look very cool. I know it's my own work, but it's definitely worth it. It looks so good. Yes. Yeah, so brush your teeth as normal, that's all fine. No lipstick or lip gloss or lip balm for like a week or so. Yes, afterwards you can wear lipstick and everything is normal. Once it's fully healed, make sure it doesn't get infected or anything. It might swell a little. Your ears might also swell a little, but it's nothing to be worried about. That's just your body kind of figuring out what's going on. If it does happen to have any leakage, anything like that, come back and I'll have a look at it. But as long as you keep it clean and dry for the first week or so, it should all work out fine. No, thank you. I love making somebody happy and giving them their identity, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. Might see you again soon, might get the eyebrow or maybe a tongue piercing. Alright. See you later. Bye.